welcome back. This is the Feminine Filipina, aspiring to teach all of my amazing and beautiful Filipino ladies out there how to level up and be the highest and best version of themselves. If you want to be in this journey with us, kindly hit that subscribe button to be a part of this lovely and supportive family that we are growing. Ladies, buckle up because Feminine Filipina University is in session. For today's video, we will be talking about what it truly means to be classy and elegant on social media. Now girls, today sobrang daming social media apps tulad ng Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, or even Twitter na it can get very overwhelming. And many times we have witnessed what other people do on social media, especially things na hindi dapat ginagawa or things that should not be revealed to the public. Now, sobrang importante that we remind ourselves not to be one with the crowd, not to follow trends, but rather to separate ourselves by remaining classy, and that is through practicing social media etiquette. Now, I have prepared a guide on how you can do just that. So, my ladies, take a seat, grab your drinks, do your skincare, or maybe do your nails, because today's class is in session. Number 1 social media etiquette is to limit your social media posting. This means that you don't post too frequently on social media or lesser than what you're already doing right now. It could be photos, pwede yung stories, or even shared posts. And the reason kung bakit is that so you can create a certain mystery or that aura of mystery around you. Now, why I think that this is so important is because if you are a woman who is trying to grow yourself and trying to glow up and level up, it's important na mag-limit ka sa social media posting mo to make people wonder where you are. Now, if you're someone who posts a lot, palagi kang nagpo-post, but suddenly you lay low, suddenly you quite disappear or quite distance yourself, people will wonder where you are. People will wonder what your next move is or what you're up to. Because sometimes being so active on social media insinuates almost that you have this much free time on your hands that you share up to 15 posts a day. Now, this is not to say that this is a bad thing, especially if you're someone who has a business on social media that is very reasonable. What I'm saying here is this can sometimes be a bad thing if you are oversharing, if you are overposting, because some people may think that you have so much free time on your hand to post that much in a day. This is not to say that it's a bad thing for those who do, especially when you have a business, because it is reasonable, but limiting your time and posts on social media and instead focusing that energy, focusing that time back to yourself is essential, especially if you want to start your feminine journey. Now, ladies, if you lay low on social media, if you just step back, this will create the question of what is she up to? What is her next move? Now, this is how you maintain a level of feminine mystery. Social media etiquette number 2 is to avoid oversharing your future plans. I want you to remember that not everyone on social media want the best for you. Sometimes when you post about your success, not everyone will be happy about it. Now, this does not mean that these people are haters, but rather, pwede na they can compare themselves negatively towards you, whether they are doing it consciously or subconsciously. And we don't want that type of energy on our way, especially when dealing with our future goals. Where when you are just planning or doing your first step, ito yung pinaka-importanting moment. This is the very crucial moment. So, sobrang importante that you protect your energy and you protect your vibe. Naniniwala ako na if may goal ka, it is much possible for you to reach that goal if you move silently without announcing your game plan to the public. Ladies, I have read somewhere that in order for you to succeed, it is essential to be silent or keep quiet about your game plan and let your success make the noise for you. Social media etiquette number 3 is to stay far from chaos or drama. Ladies, I believe na ito talaga dapat yung number 1 in terms of social media etiquette. Kasi yung personal drama natin sa buhay should not be in anyone's business but sa atin lang and yung people na or yung person na involved dito. Kailangan nating tandaan na kahit anong i-post natin sa social media, especially feuds, mga drama, or mga parinigan, when we publicize that out there for people to see, hindi lang siya nalilimit on social media. Nag-e-extend to sa buhay ng mga tao outside of it. And believe it or not, but pinag-uusapan talaga siya, girls, outside of social media. And hindi siya pinag-uusapan ng ibang tao dahil they come from a place of empathy or that they feel sorry for you. But rather, pinag-uusapan nila to because it's a form of entertainment for them. And I have witnessed this in person. I'm sure na witness mo na rin siya in person. And what's sad about this is, nangyayari to dahil it's because it happens in a spur of the moment. Or sobrang galit yung tao na very emotional siya at yung emotions niya yung nag-override. And usually, there's this surge of regret afterwards na why did I post that? Why did I do that? Most especially, why did I say that? Practicing elegance on social media involves discipline and being present, especially when you have this emotion inside of you when you're posting. So remember, ladies, that if you are in this journey of embracing your femininity, it is essential to stay away from any sort of drama, both in real life and in social media. Social media etiquette number 4 is who you portray on social media should be who you are in real life. And this is very important kasi this speaks about your integrity. What this means is being the same person in real life as you are on social media. Ladies, hindi ka pwedeng mag-post all about kindness, all about charity, all about philanthropy or humility and giving when in real life you are the exact opposite of what you preach in social media. What you post should be a reflection and an extension of who you are in real life and kung paano mo i-treat yung mga tao na nasa paligid mo and the people that you hang out with. You can't be two separate and different people in real life and in social media. Ladies, when you are exactly who you are, this builds your brand and shows your integrity, shows your honesty, and both those things are classy and elegant. Number 5 is know what and when to announce something. This is just a reminder para sa ating lahat, especially when there are news or announcements na dapat maging mindful tayo if it is really our job to post about it first or to announce it to people. For example, ladies, if merong wedding, you should always ask first if pwede na bang i-post yung picture ng groom or yung picture ng bride before they do or before the official photographer does. It could also be baby announcements, gender reveals, and many other things that needs consent before natin ma-post on our Facebook or on our Instagram. This is just a very classic thing to do, especially on social media nowadays. Always ask for consent and always know what and when to post or announce something. With social media, there are repercussions and it just doesn't happen on our mobile phones, but it ripples an effect on our life, in real life. Kaya sobrang importante that if you are in this feminine journey, to always remain classy, humble, and an elegant person, an elegant Filipina, both in real life and especially in social media where other people are so quick to judge us. And that is it for today's Feminine Filipina University. I am so happy that you made it through this video. And always remember that in this journey you are not alone, and we are here to be the best version of ourselves, to level up, to be happy, and to embrace our very own femininity. I love you, ladies. See you again next time. Bye bye.